Okay, I think we are live now. We're having some problems with the stream. I couldn't add some description on the video, so I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to add that later or something. But so this is the movie canon movie draft of fall 2022. So I'm going to briefly talk about the upcoming fall 22 movies, but we're going to do it a little different this time because we do this usually every season or so. We talk about the upcoming movies, spring movies, upcoming for the year type of movies and stuff like that. So this time we're actually going to play a game. We're going to do a movie draft, which is kind of like the NFL draft, like the fantasy football draft type of game. So this is what we're trying to do. The information in the description of the video is important. It's not there right now, but I will add it. We're going to play the game as a game, and then subscribers could join in. There's some information there in the description once I get it in there. But so mainly we're going to talk about the fall 22 movies, and I'll give you the details, like I said, a little later. So the people who will be joining today in this movie canon movie council is going to be Cho.
Hello.
Then we have Ivan.
Yo.
Jessica.
Hello.
Brian.
Hey everyone.
And Aaron.
Hi.
See, Aaron hasn't been in one of our podcasts in a few years, so welcome back, Aaron.
Thank you. Good to be
And
back.
welcome back, everyone. You guys had a busy week last week and the week before that, so so we're all back here on the Movie Canon YouTube channel. All right, so I'm going to try to figure something out here with the when it comes to the description of the video, because like I said, there's a lot of information that's you need to play this game. So I'll try to figure that out soon. But what I'm going to do first now is I'm going to give you some information that you won't be able to read, but I'll give you some information in just a bit here. So here we go. So when it comes to this movie canon movie draft fall 2022, we are going to have, I'm going to open the game for movie canon subscribers. So, which will be a separate game from us. So we will play our game, and then the subscribers will play their game. So you will not be competing with us. I officially activate the game for subscribers once I get at least 6 subscribers who are participating. The grand prize for the winning subscriber is as follows. It will depend on the number of entries, but the winner will enter. The winner will either win a Spider-Man No Way Home Funko Pop of either all the 3 Spider-Man from the film, like Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or your choice of one of them, but individually. So depending again on the number of subscribers that I have joining the game. And you'll either get an AMC Theaters gift card or an Amazon gift card. So you must be a subscriber to this channel, the Movie Canon, and must have a mailing address within the United States to win. The window to join the game is 1 week. It will run through Saturday, September 3rd, 2022 at 5 p.m. through Saturday, September 10th, 2022 at 5 p.m. So normally you would go to the description section of this video for the detailed instructions, but I'll add that later because I'm just not going to be able to do that right now. For some reason, YouTube wasn't allowing me to do that, or maybe it's Streamlabs that wasn't allowing me to do it. Another thing here, I'm going to do a separate giveaway attached to this stream, to this video, this Marvel Namor Funko Pop. This one works as a regular movie canon giveaway, the typical ones that I usually do. Read the instructions of this video, again, when I get it up there, for details on how to win the Namor Funko Pop. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go over the movies that will be participating for this movie draft. I'm just going to talk about them very briefly in the movie preview fashion. After that, we will begin the game. So it'll be us, myself, Chevo, Ivan, Jessica, Brian, and Aaron. So we will be playing the game here, and you guys will be able to join in at a later time. So let's go ahead and begin with the first one that I want to talk about today. So give me just a moment here. Okay. All right. So this is the first movie we're going to talk about here today. So this is the Munsters movie, which is directed by Rob Zombie. So that one's coming out on September 27th. That's a streamer movie, so it'll be on Netflix. So it was supposed to come out in theaters initially, but I think when when the trailer came out, it started to getting a lot of bad reaction, and I don't know if they just decided to just push it into streaming or something. But the trailer looked really bad. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it was pretty bad. So it's gonna live on Netflix, so that is one of the streamers. So it won't be in theaters there. And the next movie here that we'll talk about today briefly here that is part of this game is Blonde, which is coming Netflix September 28th, and it stars Anna de Armas. Is that her name? Yeah. Anna de Armas. So she's playing Marilyn Monroe. I heard that she had to get some kind of like extra coaching or something to kind of sound like Marilyn Monroe. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm curious to see what her take is on, Marilyn Monroe. So that's Blonde on Netflix. Is not coming out in theaters, and at least not worldwide or nationwide. The next one here we have Hocus Pocus 2, which is going straight to Disney Plus. So this is obviously the sequel to the 1993 cult or popular movie now, Hocus Pocus. I don't even know if Disney even intended to release it in theaters. I think they just decided we're just going to make this movie and dump it on Disney Plus. So who knows if it's going to be good or not, but it's definitely one of those nostalgic movies that a lot of people watch, myself included. The next one here is Smile. Now, this is a theatrical release. It's not set to stream directly, at least not right away. This is a horror movie. I don't know if you guys seen the trailers of this movie, but it kind of has a lot of the Ring vibes in it, like, have 7 days or someone will die or whatever the fuck. So, I mean, I don't know how it's going to do, but it's a horror movie. It's going to come out right before October, September 30th. This is a theatrical one. The next one here, we have Amsterdam, which is David O. Russell's next movie. It is one of those Oscar baity movies, like most of his movies lately. It stars Margot Robbie, Christian Bale, and a bunch of other a big cast. So that's going to come out in theaters. I don't know how it's going to do theatrically, but I'm sure it'll probably one of those Oscar-y movies. So maybe it'll receive some good critical acclaim. So maybe it's good for the Rotten Tomato score or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that one. The next one here is Lyle Crocodile, which I believe is based on a book, a children's book. And as you can see in the image, it's a little CGI crocodile, and he sings. So he sings around in the poster and the trailers. He's singing around in the bathtub, singing around town, all this other crap. Shawn Mendes is doing the voice. He's singing around as the crocodile. I don't know if it's going to be good. Maybe it'll be a good draw for children. It's coming out in October 7th. This is a theatrical release. The next one here, we have Hellraiser coming to Hulu October 7th. This is not a theatrical release as of right now. So obviously this is a reboot of the Hellraiser horror film. So it's going to be dropped there. They just released a little, what is it called? Like a little announcement trailer that they just basically just show like the logo, the name of the movie. They didn't really show that much footage there. I'm sure we have a bunch of horror fans that will watch this. I'll probably watch it, but I don't know how it's going to do critically, and it's a streamer, so I don't think it's going to make any money, even if it's released for like a weekend or so. The next one here is the film. Hold on a sec here. It's the movie Till. So Till, this is based on a true story, based on the true story of Emmett Till. I've seen the trailer for this movie. I've seen it throughout the months, and it looks interesting. I'll definitely be watching it. It's one of those probably Oscar baity movies, so maybe it'll be good critically, but I don't know if it's going to make a lot of money. But it is a theatrical release for October 7th. Okay, so the next one here we have a movie that's kind of. I was kind of confused as to why they decided to go this route. But Halloween Ends, so it's going to have a hybrid release, October 14th. It's going to be on. It's going to be in theaters and on Peacock, so you can watch it either way. It's definitely going to cut into the box office potential because it'll be on Peacock. So they did that last time at Halloween Kills. They did the hybrid thing too, and that one opened for like $50 million or so the first weekend. So it wasn't bad considering that was also on Peacock. So that's Halloween Ends, and that is the movie to end all the Halloween movies. But we'll see about that. The next one here is the one a lot of people have been waiting for, only because it was announced 25 years ago, is Black Adam with The Rock. So they first announced that The Rock was going to be the character at a Comic-Con, and I think it was like in 2013, 2014, and it was like silent for like years, and no one ever thought they were actually going to move forward with this movie. So now it's actually made, and it looks like it's going to come out now on October 21st. It's the only remaining DC project, I believe, because they pushed everything back to 2023 and further. So we'll see what kind of draw The Rock has as this character. So that's Black Adam, October 21st. The next one here is a movie that I am not interested to see at all, with George Clooney and Julia Roberts. It's called A Ticket to Paradise. It's a rom-com. If you've seen the trailer, it looks horrible. So I'm sure we'll still have a bunch of people wanting to see this duo. It's a romantic comedy. They haven't been on screen in a while. They're together on screen. They haven't done that in a while. So it might actually make some money. As far as the critical response, based on the trailer, I don't think so. But we'll see what happens with that one too. Okay, so the next one here is Pray for the Devil. And this is a horror movie. It's another one of those Exorcist movies, coming out on October 28th. It looks just like every other Exorcist movie. It's going to come out very close to Halloween, so maybe it'll do well financially. Maybe box office wise, it'll do good. So that's Pray for the Devil. I don't know if it's going to be received well critically, so most likely not. The next one here is where is it? The one with Daniel Radcliffe. So it's Weird, the Al Yankovic story. This one is coming out in the Roku service. So I guess, I don't know if they were doing movies or shows on their, I didn't even know they had like some kind of a streaming platform, but I guess they do. And that's going to be one of their main projects. There is Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, portraying Al Yankovic. I saw the trailer. It's kind of weird, but I'm kind of curious to see how he does that. How he does this character, because he needs to break out of that Harry Potter typecast thing there. So maybe this movie will do it. So that's November 4th, and I think this is only a streaming movie. I don't know if it's gonna. It doesn't seem like it's gonna come out in theaters. The next one here is the movie a lot of people have been waiting for, and this is Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, the last or the next MCU movie. The last movie obviously made over $1 billion. There's a lot of mystery in the movie. First of all, we don't know who Black Panther is going to be, and we just don't know like how are they going to take over the mantle at this point. Like, who's going to be the Black Panther? How are they going to do it? How are they going to handle T'Challa's death? So there's a lot of cool stuff there that we're trying to find out, and I know this will be a big title coming this fall season. The next one here is the Fabelmans. It's a Steven Spielberg directed film that's coming on November 11th. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it has something to do with it's kind of like a semi-autographical movie of Spielberg, if I'm not incorrect there. I don't really know much about that, but it's coming out on November 11th. It is a Steven Spielberg directed movie, so most likely it'll probably be received well critically. Box office, I don't know. The next one here is The Menu, which is stars Ralph. I've heard the name called Ray Fiennes, or maybe it's Ralph Fiennes. Anna Taylor-Joy and Nicholas Hoult, they star in that movie November 18th. I've seen the trailer like 10,000 times because they always play it in front of movies. I'll probably watch it. It seems interesting enough, but we'll see how that comes out. As far as any box office potential, I don't know. It's going to come out like right before Thanksgiving. I don't know if people really want to watch some kind of like weird horror thriller. I don't know what it's really about. The next one here is the movie Strange World, and that's the next Disney animated movie. So Disney, they don't do the traditional animation movies anymore. They do the CG computer generated imagery movies or whatever, like Toy Story and like Encanto and all those. So this is their next movie. So that's coming on November 23rd. They showed like a little teaser trailer. It didn't really grab my interest, but I'm sure it'll probably do well. It's going to come out that Wednesday or that week of Thanksgiving, so it might have some good box office potential there. The next one is Devotion, which stars Jonathan Majors, who plays Kang in the MCU. So this is I mean, did you say this is a Korean War movie?
Yes.
Devotion. So it's a Korean War, and he's the main character or main actor in this. And the other actor, the one that's in Top Gun Maverick, he's in this movie too. I forget the actor's name, but he's in this movie as well. So that's Devotion. As far as box office, I don't know if it's going to do anything financially. Critically, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but financially, probably not. And that comes out November 23rd. The next one here is Matilda, the musical, which is coming on Netflix. So the situation with this movie is that, from my understanding of this, is going to be released theatrically on December 9th, and then it'll get to Netflix on December 25th. So again, Matilda is, the story, I believe, is based on a book, and then they made that movie in the 90s, directed by Danny DeVito. And now they're making this into a musical. And I think they actually did an actual musical, like a real musical. And now they actually filmed it into a movie and all that stuff. So Matilda the musical, December 25th on Netflix. The next movie here is A Man Called Otto. This is a Tom Hanks film coming December 14th. It's supposed to be theatrical. And this is a remake of a foreign film. And from what I remember reading about the description or the premise of this movie is this older man, his wife dies, so he wants to kill himself, like he wants to commit suicide after that. And I guess he's like trying to kill himself, but there's always people preventing him, or like stuff happens that prevents him from killing himself. And that's kind of like the story, I believe, or something to that effect. So that's the movie. Tom Hanks, December 14th. There's no trailer yet, so I don't know. Maybe people will want to watch this during the holiday season. I don't know. Critically, maybe. So we just don't know. So I'm not going to like write it off yet. The next one here is Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. So that's coming on Netflix December 9th. It's an animated movie. I'm sure it's not going to be like your typical Disney animated movie, but it is Pinocchio. And he did co-write the film. I don't remember if I think he might have co-directed it, but it is a Guillermo del Toro film. And I am definitely curious to see that. So we'll see how that comes out. And then the next one here is Avatar, The Way of Water, December 16th. This movie has been in the works again for about 100 years now, and it's finally coming out. So Avatar The Way of Water, James Cameron's next film, is the sequel of his last film, which earned, or is the top grossing film of all time. So that's the first Avatar. And then his other movie, Titanic, is on the top 3 of the top grossing films of all time. So we'll keep that in mind there. So that's Avatar, The Way of Water. The next one here is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which is coming out December 21st. This is a theatrical movie. Obviously, it's a spin-off of the character that we saw in Shrek. At least this interpretation of Puss in Boots, the one from Shrek, voiced by Antonio Banderas. I didn't even know they were going to make this movie again or make another movie of Puss in Boots. I didn't think it actually made a lot of money. So, yeah. So that's Puss in Boots, December 21st. It's going to come out during Christmas time. So it might actually make some good amount of money. The next one here, and I think this is the last one. The last one here is Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery with Daniel Craig. So obviously it's the sequel to Knives Out, who was written and directed by Rian Johnson. So, I mean, I really liked the first Knives Out movie. I was excited that it's going to continue, with the character. Another mystery. It's not going to follow the story exactly, but we do have the character do another Knives Out mystery or whatever, December 23rd. Now, last time I heard about this is that Netflix was considering releasing it in theaters for about 45 days before it goes into their platform. But as of right now, that's not the case. So far, it looks like it's going to be on Netflix as of December 23rd. So that's all the movies here. So for just a moment here, I'm going to go on a little break here while we set up the game, because we're about to play the game, the movie draft, ourselves. And then, like I said, later on, I'll try to input the information there for you guys, the subscribers, to try to play. I'll try to do that in the break. But for now, we're going to go on a quick break, and we will be right back. Okay, we're back. We are live again here. We're back here. Okay, so just very quickly here. So I put the information in the description section of the video. So if you're a YouTube subscriber, a Movie Canon YouTube subscriber, just read the instructions there. It's kind of long, but read the instructions there if you want to join in on the movie draft. So it will be separate from ours. We're gonna play our little game right now in a bit, but you guys could join us. And I'm just gonna read the information here about just the basic stuff on how to join here. Okay, so so again, I opened the game for the Movie Canon subscribers, which will be a separate game from us. So you would not be competing with us. I'll officially activate the game for subscribers once I get at least 6 subscribers participating. The grand prize for the winning subscriber is as follows. It will depend on the number of entries, but the winner will win either a Spider-Man A No Way Home Funko Pop of either all the 3 Spider-Men from the film, Holland, Maguire, Garfield, or your choice of one of them. Again, depending on the number of subscribers joining the game. And either an AMC Theaters gift card or an Amazon gift card. Must be a subscriber to this channel, the Movie Canon, and must have a mailing address within the United States to win. Again, the window to join the game is 1 week. It will run through Saturday, September 3rd, 2022 at 5 p.m. through Saturday, September 10th, 2022 at 5 p.m. Go to the description section of this video for detailed instructions. Then another thing, this live stream also has a separate giveaway attached. This Marvel Namor Funko Pop. This one works as a regular Movie Canon giveaway. Read the description of this video for details on how to win that pop. All right, so that's what we have going on here. So we have here, we are back here live on my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon, and we already selected who's going to go first with this movie draft. So after selecting a name out of a hat, the person that's going to start the movie draft, the person that's going to choose the movie first for their studio, is the one and only Chevo. So Chevo, since you're the very first person that get to pick your movie for your studio, first of all, have you decided on a name?
I just went with Billy Goat Studios.
Billy Goat Studios.
That's what they nicknamed me, so
Okay.
that's what I just went with.
All right, so Billy Goat Studios, so that's you. So what is your first choice?
My first choice, after looking at the whole list, the movie that I think is gonna make the most money and have a decent Rotten Tomatoes score, I thought was Black Panther 2.
Okay, so you got Black Panther, probably the top 2 movie that's gonna make the most money this season. So that's perfect, right? So I'm not gonna be able to choose that. So thanks for that. And then the Rotten Tomato score. Did you factor that in anywhere?
I didn't guess what it would be, but I'm gonna guess like 85, between 80 and 85, somewhere in there.
So you think it'll be high?
I think it'll be pretty high, yeah.
Yeah, because the first one was pretty high.
Yeah. So.
And it was Best Picture nominee and all this other shit. Does anyone like Chevo's choice?
Yeah. No, because it was my choice.
Yeah.
I think there's maybe some question about how it'll perform without
Chadwick.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I don't know. I think Marvel's got a track record. I think Marvel could make a movie with a plastic bag and people would go watch it. You know what I mean? So I think it'll do well for sure. Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to the number 2. And the second person that gets to choose the next film is Ivan. So Ivan, what is your choice?
My choice.
My chore to choose.
My choice is going to be. Oh wait, hold on. My production.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What's the name of your studio?
My studio is A12. It is because I love A24 and also I'm a Packer fan, so Aaron Rodgers number 12. So A12.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Avatar: The Way of Water. Just
Oh
because.
my god.
Just because, yeah, people are gonna go watch it just because they're like, they they all saw it, so they want to see the next one. So
That is some serious bullshit. Right there. So, yeah, because that was my number one. So, all right. So you got Avatar. So you guys got the top two films, basically.
yeah, so far we're doing good.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's go ahead and move on to the.
Anybody want to see?
What?
Anybody want to see?
About Avatar?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone say something?
Yeah,
about
you
Avatar?
stole my number one pick.
I think it's a safe pick because, wait, is it still number one?
No.
Like, highest of all time?
No, it's not.
Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still is, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought.
It is again.
It
Right?
is
Because
again.
Endgame beat it, and then they re-released
Oh,
Avatar.
bastards.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then they're re-releasing it again.
Yeah.
It's
So maybe
September.
in a moment. Yeah, later this month. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nope. I think people are already talking about it, so yeah, I think it's a safe bet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So then the next person here who got the third spot here is Brian. So Brian, what is the name of your studio, and what is your movie?
I had like an hour to think of a name, so I didn't really come up with anything. So
1 hour studio.
1 hour studio productions. I'm gonna go with Cancel D's production.
Oh my God.
That's what you get for not telling me earlier.
I did tell you earlier. But okay.
All right, so my movie's gonna be Black Adam. It's The Rock. It's a superhero
okay.
movie. My first option was obviously Avatar. Second option was Black Panther. So I'm gonna go with my third option, Black Adam.
All right.
Hopefully it's good.
Black Adam. Yeah, I'm not sure how much money that movie will make.
I think The Rock alone will
Yeah,
float
don't
that
ever
shit.
count him out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Especially with the
Because
world.
like Jungle Cruise, I thought like it's not gonna do well, and it's The Rock. and
Yeah.
I'm sure it did well.
The trailer looked good to me. They weren't trying to be like too funny, like
Yeah,
some
overly
like
funny.
some comic book movies do. They're serious, but not too serious. So I think it'll do fine.
All right. So so the number 4 or the fourth person to go next here is Aaron. So Aaron, what is the name of your studio, and what is your first?
Okay. My studio is Sidonia Studios. Yeah. And then my pick, I'm going to take Glass Onion. I just think like,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think Rotten Tomatoes alone, that one's going to put
Yeah.
up some numbers. So yeah.
yeah.
Nice pick.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'd be surprised if it's under 90. Just
Yeah,
because
I
like
mean,
the first one
The
was
first one
90.
was good. If it's as quality as the first one, yeah, it's a home run. But like, yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Is it the same? Is it Ryan Johnson again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that.
he's
Yeah.
writing, directing it. He got paid a shitload of money.
Yeah, he did
From
it for
Netflix.
like 3 of them, right? Isn't it like
Oh,
yeah, like two.
picture deal?
Yeah, 2 more.
Or
2 more
yeah,
movies.
for this, yeah.
So yeah, I think it'll be received well. Like, it would make a lot of money if it actually was released in theaters. But
Yeah, I think so too. Also, he's kind of a critic darling right now, so you know what I mean. So I think the critics will be favorable with him.
Yeah,
like a lot of
yeah,
fans
that's true.
were, So, yeah.
okay, so I think I'm next, right? I'm the 5th person
Yeah.
to do this. Okay, so my choice or my studio is called the original Movie Canon Studios. So that's the name of mine. Since all you guys took the top 2, because I wanted to get Avatar and Black Panther, so I'm going to choose Halloween Ends as my first choice here. So I think it'll still make some money, even though it'll be on Peacock. Not financially, critically, I don't know how that's gonna work. So the last one wasn't received well at all. So I'm not really expecting the Rotten Tomatoes to be too high. So, but financially, I think it still makes some decent amount of money. It's gonna come out in mid-October, so yeah, I think it'll be good there. But obviously, it was not my first choice. Anyone else? Halloween Ends thoughts?
I don't think it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna get a bad score. The last one, where did the last one score at? You know?
It was like in the 30s, maybe.
Oh,
30s or 40s. 40s is probably too high, but it was pretty low.
Yeah, but it had one of those for a horror movie and for one of those movies where they know there's going to be a sequel. I don't know. Like I guess it kind of did.
You think it's hard?
It didn't do
harder
that well.
because they know that they have to keep.
Yeah,
going?
yeah. So they knew that they had to set up a sequel. Where this one they don't. So
Right.
I think this one's going to be a lot better. And I'm a huge fan of Michael Myers' Halloween, so I'm excited for it. And I do believe it'll do well financially and Rotten Tomatoes. So good pick, Gio.
But do you think it'll be better than the last one?
Yes, I think it's gonna be way better.
All right. So then the last person. This is the last person, right? Yeah. The last person to make their pick is Jessica.
Yay!
So what's the name of your studio?
I am Gilderoy Studios from my favorite Hogwarts professor, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Oh, okay.
Yay! Let's see. So for my pick, I chose blonde.
Blonde. Okay.
Yay!
All right. So you picked a streamer. So make sure that you mark that down. So you picked a streamer. Aaron picked a streamer or a streamer or whatever. So because we have to make sure that we all get at least one streamer. So none of us got one. So yeah, at least so far. So yeah, I don't even know what was on my list. Blonde was actually on my top 6.
Yeah,
What
mine
do you
too.
think?
My number 2.
Yeah, so it was on top 6 because I think critically it'll be received well.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so-
trailer alone looked awesome.
Yeah, it's probably Oscar buzz for Anna de Armas possibly. So we'll see how that turns out.
Cinematography probably too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
How does it work when? How do you determine how much money straight to
They don't.
Netflix? They don't. They don't know.
No, they don't get it. It's just
no, they only make money if they get ads or if they release it in theaters, or if they like release it for like video on demand or some shit. But
Like they know how many viewers a movie will get, but most of the streamers don't release.
Netflix doesn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, especially
Special.
so they don't do that. And you know how they're like kind of like losing a lot of subscribers. And,
Yeah.
like, went under in the stock market and all that shit.
Yep.
They need to like start releasing movies in theaters. Like they should start with Glass Onion. Like that movie's gonna make a lot of money if you do that first and then release it a month out or a month and a half out or whatever. All right, so I think we're gonna go back to you, Chevo. Okay, so let's go back to here. Chevo's next pick. So this is your number 2 pick.
Okay, so those were pretty much my top 6. I think next, I think I would be pretty safe in saying
Billy
Us.
Goat Studios. What is?
Us? Nobody's chosen Puss.
Puss in
Whole
Boots?
title of that
Right.
movie?
Oh, that's what it's called?
Puss in
Oh,
Boots.
Puss in
I want to
Boots.
see Puss.
That's a different movie, Chevo.
I know.
I think it's a kids movie, so I think it's gonna make money.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I don't think it'll have a really shitty Rotten Tomatoes score. I think it'll be maybe in the 60s, 70s, somewhere in there.
What is it? It's
Yeah.
a Thanksgiving release, right?
Something like that.
Christmas?
Oh, December
it's
6th.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Oh,
December
Yeah,
16th.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
of all the ones I see on the list here, I think that one I would probably go with
That's probably a
next.
solid call.
Mhm.
So that's Puss in Boots. Any other thoughts on Puss in Boots?
I like the animation style. It reminds me a little bit of what was that? Spider-Man.
Oh, Into the Spider-Verse?
Into the Spider-Verse. A little bit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It looks like Telltale.
I didn't even know this was a movie until today.
Oh, really?
When was the last time they made a Shrek movie? Like
It's
that?
been years.
Years.
Yeah.
This was the last thing, right?
Like this seems like it's coming out way too fucking late. Like 10 years late.
Yeah, I was surprised they were actually
I
making
mean,
it.
there's a lot of that. It's
Yeah.
fall, right?
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Ivan, then you're going to be next again.
All
right? So
right,
you're
all
number
right,
2.
all right. I'm really stuck between these two. I am going to go with Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So that's the David O. Russell movie. So are you hoping for the Rotten Tomatoes score?
I'm hoping for the Rotten Tomatoes score, and I'm hoping for at least 300 million. 300.
$300 million. The
Dr. Evil.
Just a mess.
Why not? It's got a great cast, and Taylor Swift's in it.
You know, I don't even think a huge cast like that. I don't think that even does much.
I know it doesn't.
But I mean, this is a really.
I know.
big
I'll go
cast.
watch it a few times.
Like when I see the trailer, like
Numbers myself.
recognizable face every like 2 seconds. Like another actor, another actress, another actor, actress. It's
The
just like,
whole budget is just to fucking get the actors paid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, the
this-
cinematography looks pretty good. It's got quality.
And it's gonna make $2 million.
World War I.
What's your Taylor Swift argument?
Oh, Taylor Swift fans will go watch it.
Oh, well, they did go see Cats.
Yeah. So.
yeah, I mean like $5.
That's true, so,
Yeah, I think like for real, I think it made under 10 million or something. It was like really low.
Yeah, but that was Cats. That was a bad movie. Okay.
It was a notoriously bad movie, and didn't it open opposite Star Wars too? Like it was like
It
Oh,
opened
the
same
same
time.
time
Yeah.
as Star Wars.
I think so. Yeah.
Like the exact same day. Like it wasn't even.
Yeah, so you can't judge. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. So number 3 was O'Brien. So what is your second choice?
All right. I'm gonna go with the Fablemans, and I'm trying to get a high Rotten Tomato score.
Oh, the Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah.
All right. So that's another theatrical. So,
Maybe it'll make some money too. So
yeah, I mean, it might.
yeah.
I mean, it might.
Spielberg's another guy
So-
we don't count out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Although he has his list of movies that didn't make any money. But yeah, I mean, different with Spielberg, and there's a good chance that it'll be both critically acclaimed and it'll make money.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on this movie?
When's it coming out?
It's coming
in
out
November 11th.
Yeah.
There's nothing out yet. That's kind of annoying. I hate when that happens. It's September, and I can't find anything about it.
Yeah, there's not much information on there. It's about to come out, so yeah. All right, so Aaron, you're next, right?
Yeah. So I've got a lot of streamers. Should I take one that's box office, the theatrical release?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we're gonna have at least another round. I think.
I'll go ahead and take Strange World then.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, the Disney one.
All right, so you're banking on the families going on.
I'm banking on families going. I also think while the teaser trailer was weird and didn't really tell you anything about the story, I'm also banking on them
Right.
having a second trailer that tells the story and that it will pique people's interest.
Mhm.
I think the setting and the animation is unique enough to pique people's interest, and I think once you throw a story on top of that, people will maybe want to go see it.
So when is it being released on
November
Disney
20.
Plus?
Oh.
The movie?
Yeah.
November 23rd.
Seems
the
to
week
be
of Thanksgiving.
So is
that's
it
the
same?
theatrical release. We don't know when it's going to be released on
Disney Plus.
yet.
Oh, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He
Yeah, we
said
don't know yet.
this is a streamer movie.
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
It's
no,
not.
it's
Oh,
not.
no,
I said I had a lot on my list that were streamer movies, and maybe I should take a theatrical.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
Disney
okay.
Plus will probably come out during Christmas time.
Yeah, and that's a really good one for theatrical
I
because
missed it.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney. So that should make a lot of
Yeah.
money.
A lot of families are together for the holidays, so they got to find something family appropriate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I'm next, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's see, because you guys got a lot of my top 10 already. Okay, Blonde, Strange World.
Shout
Puss in
out to
Boots.
the chat going on.
Oh,
right now.
okay. So I think this is my first only streamer one. So I'm gonna pick a weird, the Al Yankovic story,
All right.
the Daniel Radcliffe movie there. So I'm thinking that it might actually be received well critically. The trailer looked weird, and Daniel Radcliffe looks different, and I'm curious to seeing it. So I think a lot of people are kind of curious to see Harry Potter in this type of a role here. So that's my pick. You guys thoughts?
For me, I don't think this is like a huge like a different route Daniel Radcliffe is going. He's done a lot of weird stuff. Like
Yes, yeah.
yeah, he has.
Oh, there's one where he's
Swiss
done a lot
Army
of
Man.
Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
Swiss Army Man. Yeah.
He's done a lot of indie films.
Yeah, he has. So I don't think people are gonna be that excited to like
But
watch
people
it.
like
But
Weird
it's a
Al.
streamer.
That's it.
Oh, I love Weird Al.
Yeah.
Weird Al's got a large fan base.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so box office wise, I mean, I don't think it will make a lot of money, probably.
No, I know that, but I'm just if they don't do it like historically accurate, I feel like some people are gonna get upset about it because a lot of people do know about his story, and they've done that recently where they changed up like these biopics of these these stars. They changed it up a lot where the fans are like aren't happy about it, even the critics. So they do need to do a good job of getting his story right. So that's the only thing I have thought about. They need to make it accurate and funny.
Okay.
Do a lot of people even have the Roku service?
I have no idea.
I'm with you. I didn't even know it was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
I think a lot of it will depend too on the early reviews, right? If people hear that it's good,
Yeah.
they might actually get the service to watch this.
Yeah.
I think that if you're banking on the Rotten Tomatoes score for this one, you better hope it's high, right? Because that'll determine the success and probably how many people watch the movie and how many scores go to the audience score, right? I mean that'll.
Right.
The early reviews will make a big difference for this one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think critically, I think it might actually be pretty high.
Yeah.
What are you guessing? 80?
Probably around there, like 80, maybe like 79, 78, around there.
Yeah, to me, I've just seen so many trailers of like movies or like biopics that look so good. I'm so excited for them, and then like 60% or less. You know, like they just like butcher their story and like
biopics are hard. Right?
Yeah, to make them like accurate and entertaining.
Yeah, they're gonna change things. It's not gonna be 100% accurate at all, like all movies, all those kind of movies. So
I think this is probably gonna end up similar to like Rocketman and
with
which one's the other one?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. Somewhere in there. If anything, maybe even.
Didn't Rhapsody do really well though? Like I think didn't it do fairly well?
Financially it did,
Yeah. Right?
I think it did. So that's the thing. If it's going straight to Roku or whatever the heck it is, that's gonna hurt it for sure.
Yeah, so critically, it was like in the 60s, Bohemian Rhapsody, and it got like a Best Picture nomination, all the Oscar nominations.
Yeah.
It was overall a success.
I'm just disappointed to find out about another streaming service today. Like another fucking thing to fucking look into.
Absolutely. They're like Pokemon now.
All right, so the next one is Jessica, right? Jessica.
Yes, it is.
What is your second choice here?
Alrighty. For my second choice, I'm going with Smile.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, so it releases on September 30th. So it's right before Halloween, so I think that's going to drive a lot of people in there to see this scary movie. Also, the trailer looks insane. It like made me scream, so I'm like almost kind of scared to go see it myself. But it looks really good, so yeah, I think it's going to do well around.
Yeah.
You did your homework on that one.
I did.
Do you know what rating it is? If it's PG-13, it's gonna make a lot of money.
I don't know.
should
I'm
be.
thinking it'll be an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
Rated G.
By the trailer, it looks like it should be PG-13, but
At least. But
yeah.
Who is that? That looks like the girl from Logan, isn't it? Is that her?
No.
Little girl?
Yeah,
No.
Little girl? No.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Oh shit.
No.
The smile, I'm not excited for because it reminds me so much of Truth or Dare, that stupid Snapchat filter freaking smile that they had in the movie.
Those are January.
But it looks interesting,
Yeah.
and also the director, he's only made short film horrors before, so this is his first like actual full length movie. So I think it could be good. The trailer doesn't look that great. It had a great ending to the trailer, but
I may watch it.
Yeah, when I think it's like, because we're used to seeing like Unfriend Me and like Truth or Dare type thing where it's like really gimmicky like that. So I could totally see that, but I feel like this is the one for me that's like, it looked a little more different, like what we wanted to see with those movies.
yeah, I get it.
Because it, like I said in the trailer alone, it was like terrifying, like the end. Like I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they even showed that in the trailer. So what else are they gonna have in the movie?
I have to watch that trailer.
Yeah, we can watch it
I
after
mean,
this.
it's one of those that could be where they blew their load in the trailer.
That's
and
true.
It's not gonna be,
I don't understand that
Yeah, what does
reference.
that mean?
What do you mean blow your
I actually
load?
laughed at the trailer. I didn't think the trailer was that good.
Oh,
personally.
Yeah, I think it's-
I just don't think it's my kind of movie, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's for middle schoolers.
And
I don't know.
Speaking of blowing your load.
I mean, yes, I am.
They have the whole 7 days thing again.
but horror's one of those genres that consistently does well, right? There's like a lot of people who are like, it's horror, I'm in. You know?
And like I said, it's right before Halloween.
Yeah,
Even
small
if it's
budget.
gimmicky, people are
For
going to
sure.
go in and see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
I don't think it's a bad pick. It's just one that I'm probably not going to go check it out.
Yeah. You're too scared. I get it. It's cool. No
That's
kidding.
it. That's it. That's it.
All right, so we're gonna go back to Chevo, right? So your third pick here. What is your third pick?
I think this is this straight to Netflix?
Yes.
Stream? Okay, I'm going with Pinocchio. I think it's a pretty safe bet.
Is this your first straight to stream?
I think so, yeah. The let me see, Pinocchio. So from what I saw, I've seen stills. I haven't seen the trailer if there is one. Is it stop motion or is it
Yeah.
fully animated?
Stop motion.
Oh, it's stop motion.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I want to watch it too.
Yeah, I like stop motion a lot. That's really cool. And then it's a Guillermo del Toro take on Pinocchio. So I mean,
And he's got his following too. His fans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People will for sure check it out because of that. Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll
Yeah,
definitely
I do. I want to watch it too. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's on direct to Netflix. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Any other thoughts on Pinocchio? Okay, so now if none of you guys have selected a streamer or a movie direct streaming, you would have to select it now, I think.
It's the last pick.
No, this is the third round, so we still have one more round.
Do we have one more? But do we have an equal amount of?
Yeah, we still got a bunch of streaming ones.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, all right. So then, who's you're next, right?
Yes, I am. Okay. Alright.
Oh, well, we only
The
have like 4
monsters.
left streaming, so who doesn't have a streaming?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Four
only
left?
have like 4.
God damn, I don't have
How
a
about you can
streamer.
only pick one streamer?
Okay,
Alright,
kind of that's
alright,
what I
I
thought.
have I don't have a streamer.
I don't have one.
That's
So
2.
you guys have to this time.
Chevo, do you have a
If
streamer?
nobody else picks.
Yeah, he just got Pinocchio, and I got
Jessica, do you have a streamer?
I do.
Oh, I got the weird.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Aaron, you got a streamer,
And
right?
I got
Blonde.
Glass Onion.
Oh shit, so only me and Brian don't have a streamer. There's 4 left.
The brothers.
Okay, so you guys have to pick us. You have to pick a streamer this time.
This
Why?
round?
I thought you guys could only pick one streamer.
No, we have to
We
pick
have
at
to
least
pick
one.
at least one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, alright, Jesus.
I know. It's like most.
Yeah, there's not like that many of them.
Okay, I'm going to. So this is my choice, right?
Yes.
Yep. Your choice.
Alright. I was hoping to wait till like I was like forced to, because there's no possible option.
Well, I mean, technically, you are kind of forced to now.
Go.
We're gonna
Yeah.
pick it
I'm going.
Oh, no one's picked that shit, huh?
That's a theatrical release one. So no, not that one. Huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's a theatrical release anyway.
Okay. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, I see my options. I'm not happy about them. I'm going to go.
With Hocus Pocus. Just kidding.
Hurry up.
Alright.
That is a safe bet.
Yeah.
Can you stop giving him an answer? What if
No, I was about to go with that
Yeah,
one.
shit. Now I'm
Yeah.
stuck with Matilda.
No, you know what?
Julia Roberts movie.
That's not.
It's a theatrical release.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah. You know what? Screw that. I'm gonna go. I'm going with. No, never mind. I'll go with Hocus Pocus 2.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus 2, Disney Plus, whatever. It's a sequel. I haven't seen the first one. I have nothing to say about it.
How do you think about the Rotten Tomato score for that movie?
I don't know.
The rating
60.
score's gonna be high.
60, I'll be fine with that. It's a
60?
sequel.
60 is pretty high.
That's pretty high.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was score will probably.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if it's 30.
Okay, fine. I'm hoping 40. God damn it.
All right, well, that's your choice. So Hocus Pocus 2, that's your streamer or streaming movie.
Nostalgia-based sequels never. They always kind of do a shitty job, right?
Especially after so long.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's been a fucking decade since the first one was.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oh, damn.
Fuck, that was.
Dumb and Dumber
that-
2, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. All right, anyone have any thoughts on Hocus Pocus 2?
No.
Oh my
I'm
god.
hoping it doesn't like really upset me.
I mean, people are gonna watch it.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
That's
people are
what
like,
I'm
it's Halloween, yeah, nostalgia, like people are gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
the
What
thing.
that translates to for your score,
Yeah, I
don't
know. If it was theatrical release, I'd be happy.
I think the audience score is going to be high because you're going to get a lot of people who are going to watch it and go just like, that was nostalgic fun, and give it a high score. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. I know, but we only get a critic Rotten Tomatoes score, right? Too.
Oh, is it critics only?
Oh, the streamers, the Rotten Tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because streamer you're not gonna get you're not with the streamer you're not gonna get a box office, so you have to rely on the Rotten Tomatoes.
Right.
Yeah,
But is that an average of the audience and the critics?
No,
Rotten Tomatoes score?
no, it's just Rotten Tomato, the critics.
Critics.
Just the critics. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your pick there. So who's next, Brian, right?
Yeah, do I have to pick the streaming one right now?
That's
Yes.
okay. What I did.
Why?
Yeah. 'cause
Yes.
I was forced to.
I'm pretty sure one of these shitty streaming ones gonna be there at the last round.
I know. That's what I was
And they're
thinking
gonna
too.
take my pick right now.
That's what I know.
Because I have a better pick than whatever shitty streamer I'm gonna get right now. And then you guys gave him Hocus Pocus. He didn't know anything
No,
about
I
it.
knew about it.
He's never even seen the first one.
No, I
You
knew
guys
about it. I knew
convinced
about
him
it
after he
yesterday.
picked it.
I knew about it. I was about to watch it yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Do you really want Hocus Pocus?
You were gonna pick Hocus
I mean, look at the options. What are the options here? What do we got?
The monsters?
The monsters. You see the trailer for that thing?
Hellraiser? Hellraiser could be good.
Well, if that's the only option, I can't pick the one I actually want. I'll pick Hellraiser then.
All right, Hellraiser.
Should have picked Matilda.
Right.
Yeah.
So Hellraiser for Brian.
All right.
That's a good one. I should have picked that.
No, switch?
No.
All right then. Like I said.
So that's Brian's pick, Hellraiser. Okay. So then who's next? Oh, Aaron.
Begrudgingly.
Aaron is next. So go ahead.
Yeah, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, aren't we? I'm gonna go with Devotion.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a theatrical. Well, yeah, because we're only going to do a theatrical for you now. So that's Devotion. That's the Jonathan Majors movie coming in November. All right. So you're thinking mainly box office or Rotten Tomatoes score?
Yeah, I think it has a chance to do well critically. Box office, I don't know. I think there are a lot of older audiences who will be like, War Picture, I'm there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I think will it do well with like teenagers, young adults? Yeah, maybe not. But I think like the boomer crowds are gonna be like, Korean War flick. Yeah, you got my money.
Yeah, I think.
So I think it could do decent. I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna like
blow
the doors off the place or anything. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna do a huge number, but it's got potential to do.
Yeah,
something.
I think they'll make their money back.
Yeah.
That movie. Rotten Tomato score. I would be surprised if it's less than 70%. It could be 80. It looks like a well done movie.
What was the last military Air Force movie?
Besides the Top Gun.
Dunkirk?
No, right. Besides that one. That's a Roland Emmerich movie.
Oh God, was it?
Oh, Midway.
Yeah, there you go.
Midway.
I know that one didn't do well at all.
It didn't do well at all, and surprisingly, it was very historically accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so much of that movie, like
kinda wanna
it's
watch it
exactly
now.
like how it happened. It was so
I haven't
weird.
seen it. I want to watch it.
Still not a great movie, but still, it was.
Because again, Roland Emmerich. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
1917?
Yeah.
What about it?
Wait, you don't like 2012?
No, that came out like 2 years ago.
Can't say I've ever seen it. So.
Which one?
Lacking on the historical accuracy, but yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I'm next, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am next. So my next pick here is going to be okay, I think it's gonna have to be Lyle Crocodile.
My pick.
Coming in October. I think it might make some decent money with the children. So critically, I don't know, probably not. But I'm hoping maybe it'll make $20-30 million or something. So that's gonna be my pick. That's a theatrical pick. So Lyle Crocodile, Shawn Mendes. Any thoughts?
No.
No.
No
Okay.
thoughts?
Well, I do. It looks bad, but
Sorry. go
Yeah,
ahead.
you go ahead because we have the same thought. So go ahead.
It does look bad, but it reminds me of kind of like Paddington, and that was like such a. I was kind of like, what is this movie? But I ended up adoring that movie. I thought it was so cute, even though it was like super campy and stuff in their trailers, and that's all.
Yeah.
So I would definitely watch this.
Yeah.
You don't think it looks good, but you're also not 6? Is that kind of?
That's true. But I do also love Sing, and so like that's kind of like.
That's the thing that actually like, but it's not meant for me. But that's the thing that like I don't want to watch that movie for the singing. Like,
Yeah.
who is it? Sam Mendes.
Shawn Mendes? Is it Shawn Mendes? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Whoever it is. Yeah.
Shawn Mendes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in it. So whoever's a fan of Shawn Mendes will go watch it. I don't know how many fans he has.
I just think it looks cute.
The kids will go watch it. So yeah, it's not meant for me, but I think and if they get the story right, if they have like a decent message, if they kind of stay true to the soul of the books, I think it has a good chance of being critically and financially successul. So that's a good pick.
And
I was
it's
gonna
cute.
pick it,
Yeah.
but Gio made me forced me to pick
And
that
it's
streamer.
cute for kids to read the book and then be like, oh, the movie's out. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, that's right.
Yay.
All right, so just hit the fucking mic right now. Jessica, you are
That's
next.
me.
No, you.
All right. Let's see.
And you already did a
Kinda
stream.
hard.
Yeah, you already did a stream.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. For my third pick, Gilderoy Lockhart Studios picks The Menu.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
good one.
Ray Fiennes,
I
Nicholas.
think it has a lot of
Nicholas
faces in
Hoult.
it that that are gonna get people in the theater to go and
Mhm.
watch it.
Yeah.
Anna Taylor is huge right now, so.
It's an interesting premise, I think, too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's at least different, unique, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And it comes out in November,
Yeah,
Right?
that week of
November 18th.
before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
so I think it'll do okay. I don't think it's gonna be amazing, but I think it'll be a fun little family thing that people want to see. Not family friendly, but I just mean like.
Yeah.
Like just something where everyone can agree to go and see.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have enough movies to do another round? We should, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have exactly.
We won't be happy
So
about
we
it,
are-
but-
So
We all-
Jessica gets the last one that none of us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, guys, I think we should go backwards this time then.
No.
No, yeah, no.
Next time we'll do the snake draft.
What do you people in the comments think? Should we go backwards?
Okay, there's two people.
I'm reading
Um,
on no.
All right. So, yeah. So we all picked a streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got that out of the way.
Big question, yes.
Yeah, we got that. We got that. All right. So going back to the one and only Chivel. So what is your last and final pick for this movie draft, fall 2022?
It's gonna be A Man Called Otto.
You son
Oh
of a
shit, the Tom
Hanks
Hanks movie.
movie. I think it's gonna do fine. Tomato meter wise.
Tomato meter,
That's
okay.
what it's called.
I know.
I think it's gonna
I just
do
wasn't
fine.
expecting you to say it.
And I don't know if it'll make a lot of money because I never heard of this movie till today. But yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna go with? The Munsters?
Another streamer?
Damn it, I'm gonna end up with the monsters.
Yeah, but yeah, at this point, we're not picking another streamer then because I don't think there's enough anyways.
All right.
So all theatrical choices at this point. Any other thoughts on this Tom Hanks movie?
Nope.
So just making sure everyone knows that it's a remake of
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then
Oh, no, go ahead.
a man called Ovo?
Oh yeah, the original.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreign movie?
Yeah, it's a foreign movie. I think it's
I think it's Swedish.
Swedish. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I mean, it's about suicide, so it's probably sweet.
So from what I heard about it, like it was like the critics loved it, and it's one of those they could have released here, and we probably would have liked it too, but they just wanted to Americanize it. So seeing the role, like I know Tom Hanks is gonna do great playing that role, Otto.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
Never heard that before.
it's just gonna be a little weird seeing him be that type of character. You know what I mean? The pessimistic, hates life, stuff like that.
That
But
might get people
That's
from
kinda
theaters.
cool to
yeah,
see, though.
no, I know. I'm just saying it's gonna be a little weird to see that, but it's gonna be awesome. I hope they.
That might make it more powerful.
Yeah, they do have to show. they do have to show flashbacks, so I'm hoping they do de-aging because I would love to see young Tom Hanks. That's
Like
what I'm
Bosom
excited.
Buddies, young.
Big.
Big, yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be really cool. I hope they do that.
Yeah, and if they do that, I think it'll look good too.
Mhm,
I
yeah.
think the technology's
And they have plenty of
Much
footage.
better.
They have plenty of footage of him to copy.
Oh, yeah.
So
I kind of think the like Americanized remakes of like foreign language films can go one of two ways.
Yeah.
Right. It can either be like they completely missed the mark and don't get what was good about the original film, or like Old Boy is the exact one I was thinking of, or there's a good foundation and then they make a good movie because there's already a good movie that they're adapting.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I mean?
Departed.
So it kind of goes one of two ways. Hopefully.
right. Yeah.
The Departed.
Yeah, the
Departed.
French. Right?
Great example.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that Parasite was successful with us because they were thinking about remaking it, doing an American version of Parasite, which would have been awful.
Yeah, there would have been a lot lost in translation.
Yeah, it would have.
Right, so that was Chevels. So go back to you, Ivan, right? So you are next.
All right. So I'm going with this movie, and
Wait, is it
I-
your turn?
yeah,
Yeah, it's his
Oh,
turn.
okay. That
Yeah.
was Trevor's turn for a second.
No,
Spit it
yeah.
out.
I believe this movie will do great financially and critically. I'm going with Till.
Ah, come on, dude.
Oh shit.
Now I gotta find another one. I'm gonna end up with Matilda.
Yeah, this is one of those movies where like I've read a lot about the story, and I've seen some shorts about Till. So it's great to see like if it's gonna get a huge like theatrical release, feature-length movie based on the story, and I just can't see them messing this up. So I believe that it will do well.
Yeah, I think it'll make at least $10 million or more, just a little bit. So you can get a point there, box office wise. But then the critical score might be pretty big,
Yeah,
pretty large. So
yeah.
I totally didn't think about this. I think this is gonna be. Think it'll go to the Oscars?
I think so.
probably
I think
one
so,
of those
yeah.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Till?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. Okay, so we go to Brian.
Yes, sir. Well, with the options I have left, I'm going with. I haven't seen the trailer for this yet. I'm hoping it makes some money. Pray for the Devil.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys seen the trailer for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did the trailer look
It
good or
looks
what?
awful.
Nope.
Ah, crap.
It looks like it should have been released in the mid 2000s.
Yeah, it's one of those
I think
exorcists.
Gio
you
said
know.
it looks like your generic exorcist film, and I
But those
totally
make
agree.
money.
They do make
Yeah.
money. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
again, horror is one of those
Yeah.
genres that
Yeah.
people will be like, "Is it horror? I'm gonna give me two,
I'm
please."
banking on
and
it.
then
Yeah.
go on.
They grind the movies. They
Okay.
make money no matter.
Yeah.
That's it. Which is why they do that, because
It
people,
releases
the
the
horror fans will go
Yeah,
watch
yeah, yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
else. You know, like,
Financially,
I don't know,
like,
like,
it's-
if it went
That's
on
what
fucking
I'm
way
banking
too
on
long.
that.
And that was bad.
yeah.
Okay, so that's it for Pray for the Devil.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
All right,
what you have,
so-
you know.
Yeah.
All right, so number 4. Oh, that's you, Aaron, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait,
Aaron.
hold on, the battery's out. Oh.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually gonna go with the Munsters.
Oh,
Wait, you know that's streaming.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's only the two of the last three are streaming.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
There it is. Like nostalgia-wise,
nostalgia-wise, Rob Zombie, you know, like
he has a fan base.
he has a fan base. I was just at Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, and like everyone was talking about
Oh
it.
wow. Okay.
Right, so I think like there is a certain demo that like is looking forward to this.
Yes.
Whether that means it'll get a good Rotten Tomatoes score, yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
But financially, yeah.
To
But
me,
box
the
office-
trailers look so bad that I feel like they're messing with us, or like the editing for the trailer is not gonna be anything like how the movie is. Like it just might change. Like maybe the tone might be a little different. I know it's rated PG.
So that's why I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna
I know,
change
I
at
know,
all.
I know, I know that. It's just like it just looks so. The trailer looks so weird. But I do think that like they just changed it. Like maybe the tone might be a little bit different, and that's just my guess.
I mean, I think people are going to watch it out of morbid curiosity for nothing else.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
yeah, and also people are going to be talking crap about it. They want to know what they want to say, especially if it's free for them.
I mean, yes and no.
Netflix.
So some people will just copy someone else's opinion on the internet.
Oh yeah.
So my thing about this movie is, is this really a Rob Zombie movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so weird.
It is weird because Rob Zombie has his, his fan base, but his stuff is always like really violent or rated R or something. So I'm surprised to see that this is PG.
I'm not, just because he's a big Munsters fan. Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
one of his big hits is Dragula, which is a Munsters reference. Right? Like, he's a huge fan of the show, so I'm sure he was like...
Jumped at the opportunity.
Yeah, and this is basically a prequel to the show. So everything that happened in the TV show still happens in this universe.
Okay.
So it has to go with that. It's just...
It has to fit with the show.
Yeah, it has to fit with the show. It's just so weird because when I heard that he was making the Munsters... I wasn't thinking like R rating, like Halloween or anything like that.
Right. But maybe darker than...
darker than what we got. Sure. Yeah, it's just so weird. And I was expecting black and white the whole movie.
Yeah.
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 So
that is the way to go, right? It should have gone like noirish black and white would have been the way to go. I agree. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And it's on Netflix, so just get your drinks and watch it.
That's it.
Just a few weeks left until it's on Netflix.
All
right, so I think I'm next here.
You are next.
Okay, so there's not much left here, so I'm going to pick that Julia Roberts, George Clooney movie. What is it called?
Ticket to Paradise.
Ticket to Paradise.
There's certainly a crowd who will go see that.
Oh
yeah, I guess there'll be some. So box office wise, hopefully it makes a little money, but critically doubt it. So I'm picking that. Anyone have any thoughts on this movie?
I think that was my pick, so I hope it doesn't do well. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll do well. October 21st. That's a fine time for a fall movie for, rom-com.
I guess. But they
Yeah.
showed the movie in the trailer.
Well, who cares? People that are gonna watch it, the people that are gonna watch it don't care about the plot. They just want to see Julia Roberts and George Clooney.
Yep.
It's a rom-com.
Rom-com's another one like horror, where like the people who watch those movies,
Yeah.
they'll go watch no matter what it is. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are we even gonna act like we don't know what I'm
Honestly,
gonna pick?
What are you picking?
Yeah, what?
Let's see, guys.
So you're gonna
My
pick?
last pick for this draft is Matilda. Woo!
Wait, which
You know
one?
what?
musical.
Matilda.
You know what? I think it has a fun little fan base too. Musicals are always fun. Maybe it'll surprise us with the buzz. Who knows?
Yeah. To
Didn't it do
me,
okay on Broadway? Like the
I didn't
Broadway
I think
show
it did.
I
Yeah,
honestly
it
didn't
did,
know
it
that
did.
it was even a musical.
Yeah, it has been for quite a while.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it the girl from Hereditary who played Matilda?
I have
in the
no
music?
Like on
idea.
stage?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's,
had no
I don't
idea.
know. Maybe.
I think I heard something about that.
Oh, okay. So, I was honestly gonna pick that for my streamer. When I was gonna go Hocus Pocus 2, I was actually thinking about Matilda, just because.
But then you gave in to peer pressure and you picked it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Disney Plus, so I thought that I don't know.
People
People
will
who
watch
love Disney will watch that. I know Matilda, the musical, did really well on the musical on the Broadway and then touring, so that's why I was almost gonna go with that. So I don't think it's that bad. The one I thought was gonna go dead last was the Munsters.
Yeah,
And I shocked everyone.
Who picked the monster? Oh, you picked the
Yeah.
monsters? Alright.
that was my last spot.
And honestly, I think I'd rather watch Monsters than Matilda.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll end up watching both. But.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So-
Yeah.
Probably me too.
And I'll watch none.
None.
Just kidding.
Neither.
Balance each other out.
Yeah.
All right. So that was Matilda. That was Jessica's last pick, and I think that was the last one, right? That's the last. That's all the movies that have been selected here. Okay, so so let's see. So we have all our picks here, and so I mean, we already talked about the prize, between us and the subscribers here. So again, For the subscribers, if you want to join in on this movie draft, it is open now. It will be there for about a week. The instructions are there. There's a really long instruction there and the details in there. So just read that and follow those instructions so that you can enter to possibly win this movie draft. And again, it's a Funko of the Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Men. You could possibly win all three of them, or individually. Again, depends on the number of subscribers and so on. And then a AMC Theaters gift card or a Amazon gift card. Details are in the description there. And again, the Namor Funko Pop giveaway is a separate thing there. So that's just a giveaway that is attached to this video. So follow the instructions for that one if you want to try to win that one there. All right, so the camera is dead, so that's why there's no video anymore here, but we have some other images here in the background. So, so thanks you guys. Do you guys want to add anything else?
Yeah, thanks to the comments section, ERM and Myra, Michael, and Mega69.
All right, yeah. So thank you, chat people, joining in this stream today. And anything else?
Thank you for watching.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Aaron Buck, for joining us today. Thank you, Brian Cardenas, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Jessica Cardenas. Ivan Cardenas.
You're welcome.
Chevo Milan Cardenas.
Thank you.
All these Cardenas. So thank you for joining us, joining today at this live stream, this movie draft fall 2022. And again, just follow the instructions if you want to play this movie draft game, and follow the instructions for the Funko Pop Namor. So that's going to conclude this stream today, the fall 2022 movie draft. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and so on. And I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.